Good morning from Texarkana, with the Flying J here off I-30, exit 7. Not too far from where I ended my last video that I recorded almost 2 weeks ago. It's been an okay 2 weeks mileage-wise, and I got one not really good load, even though it was long mileage, but I had to, it was last Monday morning. I delivered one load, then waited 2 hours for them to give me my next assignment. It wasn't ready to pick up until Tuesday morning, and I could have had it delivered Wednesday afternoon, but the consignee wouldn't accept delivery by Thursday morning. But even now, it's like, I think, an 800 or so mile load. So it's been good mileage, not too much to complain about. One major inconvenience that I've had recently has been that last weekend I've been renting out my car back home to people all the time, and this past weekend someone did something stupid that ended up getting the car towed. So now because of that, I had to take a whole bunch of time off on Monday to go get to a notary, get a letter notarized authorizing the renter to give her power of attorney so that she can get the car out, so I don't have to go back to Philly to do that. Other than that, things have been pretty good. God has continued to bless me in more ways than I'm even aware of. And now so the past week I haven't really gone anywhere new. I've been back to Virginia, spent a lot of time in Tennessee, spent most of this weekend in Indianapolis, and now we're heading back down to Luverne, Texas, and I'll see where they send me from there. I'm on Texas 155, about 13 miles away from my delivery in Hawkins.
Turn right on Whitman Road, F102911.
Solitude has continued to be challenging for me. It's now been over a month since I've seen any friends on the road. I still haven't been home since May 1st. Last video, I was on the way from Dallas to Memphis, and then after that they had me pick up another load in Tennessee, and then send me back to Dallas. So I was there for the weekend, and I was really hoping to see one of my lazier friends there who lives in Dallas, but she was out of town for the weekend on a mission trip. I trust that God will allow me to see my friends and loved ones when He sees fit. And I accept the cross of temporary solitude as a means of helping me to seek consolation in God alone. Aside from that, I've also been trying to do a little more spiritual reading than I have been lately.
In a half mile, turn right on Whitman Road, F102911. Speed limit reduced ahead.
Monday night I got to talk a little on the phone with the location director for the community of St. John. He's been really busy this month. He had already told me a week ago that they're not having this year because I'm the only one who's expressed interest in it so far. But he mentioned another order, the Marines of the Immaculate Conception. He said they have a discernment house program that I might want to look into. So I'll do that as soon as I can. I would have done it last night, but the TA that I stopped at didn't have any free Wi-Fi, so I didn't get to do that because I prefer only to use my data plan in case of real necessity or I urgently need to look something up. One of the most frustrating things about last week was that, like, for the entire week, I waited after delivery for dispatch to give me every single load. It was like, I think 9 days between the last time they had given me an assignment before I had finished delivering and when they finally did again the other day. But now they seem to be back on track. This live unload was scheduled to take 2 hours. It took less than half an hour. And by the time they were done, I had my next load picking up right here at the same place, a Nestle facility. I admire the environmental efforts that they have here. Had recycling bins in the trucker's break room, which I took advantage of because most truck stops do not have recycling bins. So I usually have to keep all my recyclables and look all over the place for where I can properly dispose of them. And now we're going to be taking a load of stuff to be recycled from here to her recycling center in Fort Worth. And the timing works out pretty good. It's going to take probably 2 to 2.5 hours to get there. So I won't be waiting around too long. It's a 12 o'clock live unload appointment. So after a week of timing not working out very well with most of my loads and resulting in my time not being utilized as efficiently as it could have been, things are going pretty good so far this week now that I'm back on track and got that situation with my car straightened out. It is still in the impound lot in Philly, and that's the renter's problem, and she's gonna have to pay all the fines to get it out. And I kind of feel bad for her because she wanted to get it out today, Wednesday, but she won't be able to get it out until Friday. So, and that's not her fault. She tried to get off work to do it as soon as possible, and now she's gonna have to pay $100+ more in storage fees because she couldn't get off until Friday. So prayers for her, and prayers for just all the suffering people in the world, especially the victims of all the acts of violence that have been in the news this month. It took a little longer to get out of there than I had hoped, but I'm not worried. God's grace has helped me tremendously to worry a lot less, especially in the past month. Another one of my personal goals, besides worrying less about getting where I need to get on time,
Caution ahead.
And judging by how I'm accelerating, I'm losing speed going uphill so far since I have left the shipper with this. I'm guessing it's probably on the heavier side.
In 1.5 miles, turn right on TX 155.
When they started unloading me here, I was a bit disappointed to see that this wasn't used material that they were recycling, but damaged, unsellable product. They've been unloading several pallets of bottled water that they're just gonna do whatever with. Well, at least it's not ending up in a landfill. I got my next assignment. We're gonna pick up a load of beer at Dallas Terminal tonight and deliver it in the morning in Lawton, Oklahoma. And of course, because it's a beer load, I have to make sure I don't post this video until after it's delivered. And it's gonna be a pretty early morning tomorrow. And not sure what they're gonna have me do after I deliver tomorrow morning, although unlike all the other assignments I've ever had, this beer load is going to be in a Miller Coors dedicated trailer. So it's the first time I've ever hauled anything other than the standard orange Schneider van trailer. So because those trailers can only be used for Miller Coors loads, I'm just not sure what they're gonna have me do with that. Until now, every trailer I've ever pulled for Schneider has been one of these. Orange 53-foot trailer number starting with the letters TA. But now, we're hauling one of these. As you can see, it's much shorter. It's only, I believe, 43.5 feet. It's got super single tires, extra wide, as opposed to the dual tires that the trailers we normally haul have. I took a look at the shipping papers for this load, and I could clearly see that the reason they use shorter trailers for the dedicated accounts that they have with these breweries is that, and they want, beer loads are typically close to legal maximum weight, and so as the shorter trailers are lighter, that allows them to make the loads heavier. So this one here is over 48,000 pounds, and usually with the 53-foot trailer, most you can get in there is about 46,000 before you're close to maximum gross weight. So, and with those beer loads in a 53-foot trailer, it doesn't take up anywhere near all the space in it, so this is definitely much more efficient for hauling beer loads. So we'll be heading out of here probably pretty early, probably between 3:30 4 a.m. I want to get there as early as I can, try to make the best of the time I have. Till next time, please keep me in your prayers and I'll keep you in mine. God bless.